Hi everyone, thanks for joining our show. Today we are going to discuss how to use hashtags to get involved in social justice issues. We are specifically talking about hashtag womanlifefreedom. It was first used last year, September 2022. Some Kurds and people in Iran used the statement of Zhan Jian Azadi that literally translates to woman, life, freedom, which I think is the most captivating and symbolic slogan ever. We witness other groups and nations supported Iranian via this hashtag and using this hashtag in social media and other platforms as well, such as UN, other parliaments in many countries, and many celebrities chanted woman, life, freedom in their social media profiles. This slogan was used more than 400,000 times on Instagram. Our dear guest, he's an expert on his job. He fights for environment in Australia and he joined the Women Life Freedom movement since last year. Let's ask him more. Hi Ali, how's it going, mate? Can you please introduce yourself and tell us more about yourself?
Yeah, so my name's Ali. I'm an Iranian Australian. I'm an avid naturalist. I have a passion for wildlife conservation and environmentalism. So the moment that Mahsa Amini was murdered by the morality police and the hashtag movement started and everything started to blow up in Iran as a revolution, I thought I have to get involved. It is my moral obligation to get involved, and here I am.
What do you think of this hashtag, how it educates many people?
This hashtag captivated the entire planet. It changed the public psyche in many ways. Many people had no clue the geographic location of Iran, for example, or what's going on in the Middle East. So even if it meant someone just go and Google Iran revolution, that hashtag would have been the reason. Because that hashtag just so happened to be, at the time at least, the most implemented hashtag of all time. I think it was over 50 million on Twitter, and therefore that induced a sort of algorithm-based proliferation where the entire globe saw it.
And I think that many other things happens because of the internet and the power of the hashtags. Like I remember recently, some of the teams came to Australia for the Women's World Cup, and the hashtag Women Life Freedom was on the plane. It was so beautiful and inspiring. And I remember that at the beginning of the movement, there was so many people cutting their hair off and short, even in politics, to support Iranian and this hashtag. Do you remember anything like these examples?
So we must acknowledge that today, especially in the millennial generation, in the internet and in particular social media plays the vital role of being the coronary artery of communication globally. We live in a geopolitical world where the biggest means of communication is social media. And it just so happens that hashtagging, something so simple, is a way to capture attention from me in Sydney, Australia, to someone on the other side of the globe in the UK or something.
Exactly.
Right? They're going to be able to see my content just by hashtagging. So the biggest captivating moment for myself, I'd say, yeah, definitely seeing different celebrities, certain politicians that you would never even fathom or imagine to see them talking about the women's-led revolution in Iran. People like Angelina Jolie, Coldplay, Pink Floyd, Justin Timberlake, and the list goes on. All these different groups and people discussing the women's-led revolution in Iran, which is arguably the largest feminist movement of all time, makes me proud, and it gives you a sense of hope, really, that you're doing something right.
Thank you for your time today and talking about this topic and the hashtag, the use of them. We hope we see the freedom and liberty for all nations and all people around the world soon, hopefully. And thank you so much.
Thank you.